Hi guys, it's your girl WDH Davy,
and I'm your co-host Inspire Simone,
and you are watching Worth the Hustle podcast season 2 episode 4. We in this bitch. So guys, we just want to continue to say thank you to all our supporters, all the people that watch us, all the people that tune in, all the people that stay listening to us. We got a few announcements that we're gonna make, and then we're gonna give a few shout outs to some people. Then we're gonna bring our artist on today.
A little later.
And she killing it in the game. She coming up in H-Town doing her little thug thizzle. So we're gonna bring her on a little later and we'll get to know. Okay? So first of all, Worth the Hustle. Y'all know we always doing these events and stuff, putting them together, trying to help people in the city. So we have a Worth the Hustle showcase coming up Friday. No, it's not Friday. It's Saturday, February the 23rd at Club Mystics. It's on Northwest Freeway on the north side, okay? Club Mystics is hosted by your boy, Trilly Polk. He gonna come up there, do some things. We got a lot of artists that's gonna be on this platform. So we want y'all to come out February 23rd. It's a benefits concert. So what the benefit is we raising books. We're trying to raise over 500 books to give back to different homeless shelters, schools, and programs out here in Houston. So if you have any kind of book, please bring it. We need it, from baby books on up to college books, all kind of books. So that one is February 23rd. We doing it and we want y'all to be there. Okay?
Right.
And then on March 30th, we have a kids talent show come up. So if y'all know any young artists that will want to, kids talent. If y'all know any artists, any comedian, whatever they do, we want to support the kids and bring it back to a kids talent show, and that'll be March 30th. And then April the 20th will be a smoke and shop block party. Smoke and shop. Y'all know we're gonna have all of our merchandise out there doing the thing, smoking and shopping.
And also, for further more details on the book drive, so what it is, we're raising books, over 500 books, starting from kid books to college books. You can bring them and donate them, and we're gonna go donate them to homeless shelters and things like that, to kids that need books. And so that will be taking place March 2nd at 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. at Daiquiri Explosions on Main. Cash donations are accepted. Baby books all the way up to college books.
Once again, baby books up to college books. So that'll be 2 times we meeting to give out books. First time is February 23rd at Club Mystics. It's a benefits concert, different kind of artists performing. And then again on March 2nd, it's just the straight book drive. Just coming, hanging out, and bringing books.
Yeah, so it'll be a day party at Daiquiri Explosions from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. So y'all make sure y'all come out and support and bring those books.
Right, and if y'all get off a little later, don't worry. Do not worry.
We'll still probably be
We gonna wait for you. So DM us and let us know if we need to stay a little bit longer or whatever we need to do. If we can meet you or however it is to give you the book, get us the book. We with it. Okay. So now that we done did that, we want to talk about this Buy Black magazine launching in June. We've been talking to y'all about it for the last couple weeks, and we're going to keep it on y'all's mind. If you're an entrepreneur, a brand of business, and you want some advertising, some promotion, some anything like that, and you are a black entrepreneur, we want you in this Buy Black magazine. I mean, come on, it's only right. A platform where just all black entrepreneurs getting that money and letting the money circulate into black communities. Once we give, you can receive. Once you support will come to you. So if you ain't hit me up to get your placement in this Buy Black magazine, you is slipping. Okay,
this is gonna be slipping. And we got slots starting as low as $30.
Only $30. So, come on, invest in yourself.
Right.
Invest right in yourself. $30. And if you get a full page for $150,
then you get a free interview on our podcast. And that's another way to advertise yourself.
Come on now, guys. Like, invest in yourself. It's time to invest in yourself. Invest in your brand. Yes. If you want to make change happen, if you want to get somewhere that you ain't never been, you're going to have to sometimes do some things that you ain't never done. You can't steady sit around in the same position and complain about why you haven't got nowhere if you haven't even tried nothing.
Right. Especially try to do something different.
Exactly.
Maybe just tweak it a little bit, change it around a little bit. Maybe if the front door ain't open, maybe go in the back sometimes.
Go around the back. Never take no for an answer. Some people might tell you no because they don't see the vision that you got coming, or they don't feel like it's meeting their standards or their qualification. Keep going and keep working. Fuck them. Shut it. It's money out there. What they won't do, someone else will.
Right.
Someone else will do it.
And that also is getting into our topic about toxic relationships. If you have somebody that's not motivating you and that's downing you and that's not really seeing your vision of what you're trying to do for your future to make it brighter, I mean, get them from around you, because I mean, they're just toxic to you, and all that negativity to just your positive. I mean, because it takes a lot of motivation to positive to have motivation, you know. So if you have somebody that's negative in your circle, so you can't do that, that ain't gonna work.
Right.
I mean, you're gonna start feeling that, well, maybe it can't work. You need somebody around you that it can work, it will work, and it's gonna work.
It can, I mean, it will, and it's gonna work. Don't let nobody tell you that what you're doing is not gonna work because it didn't work for them.
Right.
Or because they ain't even tried.
Right.
They ain't even tried. How you know it ain't gonna work? Have you tried it? Did you do it? And don't let them tell them whatever you is doing is not enough because they want to see. They don't expect more or this or that from you. Keep working, keep pushing, keep grinding. Motivation is what we need most of the time. Motivation, if you get a little motivation or hear somebody speaking positive, all that negative stuff don't even matter anymore. Like so many people will try to down talk you or try to act like this or that or this and that. Keep focused, man. Stay focused. Keep grinding. Keep with it. Keep doing you. Keep doing what you need to do to know that you're great, to know that you're awesome, to know that you believe in your brand. I had made a post on Facebook just last night, actually. Nobody can tell you that they can change your life. Never let no one tell you that they can change your life or they can make you better or they can do this. Only God can change your life. And
then it's so crazy, and like in actuality these people be like, I can change your life, or I can do this, but it's crazy because they tell you that, but you look at them like, you can't even change your life.
You can't change.
How are you going to change my life?
Exactly.
So it's just different scenarios. And I mean, those toxic people, I mean, it takes a toll on us. You probably don't really think, and it's like just growing up and maturing. You know, I got to actually see that, like, as I'm just still growing into an adult, like, it really does, that really does affect you if you're around somebody that's negative. And you really probably don't see it, but it really actually do.
It affects you.
It really affects you.
If all you hear is negative every day, that's all you
That's all you're going to. And if that's all you speak, that's what you're going to get in return. If you speak positive, this is going to happen, this is going to happen, I mean, you're going to get a positive. I mean, because the tongue is really powerful.
Powerful motherfucker.
So I think what you speak, be careful what you speak.
Be careful. And a lot of us wonder why we keep going in the same pattern and keep spinning on the same wheel, keep doing the same cycle. But that's all we talking about. I remember when I was in this place. I remember when I went here. I remember. Well, stop remembering about that. If you stop remembering about those bad things that happened to you, some good things can actually come in. We let the bad things that happen to us stop us from the good things. And it's not like, they don't need to be like that.
Or, not even only that, or we let somebody tell us that we can do it. Like, oh, I didn't do that in my days, so I didn't make it, so you ain't gonna be able to make it. Everybody is different, and everybody have choices. The choices that you choose, it can affect you in the future or now. And I know the choices that you make now can affect your future. So just think about that.
And sometimes we have to cut those toxic relationships off because it's okay to outgrow people. We don't understand that how okay it is to outgrow somebody. That person who you need to let go sometimes, they have the same opportunity that you do. But they don't be wanting to take those opportunities because they feel like they don't have the opportunity. But they have they're appointed the same opportunity that you are. But they ain't doing nothing with theirs because that's not what they want to do. So sometimes we have to let those people go, move on, and maybe come back for them later. But right now, it ain't gonna work. Rub shoulders. And that's no matter if it's your mama, your sisters, your brother, your dad, your girlfriend, your boyfriend. No matter who that person is, most of the times it's someone closest to you. Closest to you. That you got to give them a small break. Okay, let me get head strong. Let me get mind strong, body strong, wealth strong, finances strong, and then I can come back for you.
Like, let me get, like, at least, like, physically and mentally strong, so that I know to when it's my time to cut you off or tell you no, that I could cut you off and tell you no without no problem. And like the most of the time why people be afraid to do these things, because they be afraid of how somebody gonna feel. They be afraid of their feelings. Oh, I'm gonna hurt their feelings. If I tell them no, or if I cut them off, or if I tell them I can't do it, I'm gonna hurt their feelings. And I don't know if they gonna like me or if they gonna accept me. So most of those times, those is why we lack not letting those people go, because we're afraid to lose that. But sometimes, I mean, some connections have got to be cut off.
Got to be cut off. All relationships ain't good relationships, and you got to know the difference. If someone's with you because they want to better you, or if they with you because they want you to better them and only them. If is it a two-way relationship or is it a one-way relationship? Because all those one-way relationships is toxic.
Right. Simple.
If you putting in all the focus, all the energy, all the texting, all the calling, all the going by the houses, all the saying is you okay, is you doing good, is you got everything, but ain't none of that coming to you in return, it's toxic.
Right.
Because as soon as you stop hitting them up, you ain't gonna hear from them. You ain't gonna hear from them. As soon as you stop giving them your last and giving them what you got, or giving them this, you're not going to hear from them.
Right.
So if they're not around you because they really want to see you win, or really want to see you make it, or really want to see you be there or be that person, if they're not around you genuinely, that's a toxic relationship. You don't deserve that.
Or even support you. We have like our friends, we've been friends since 5-10 years. Okay, yeah, you my friend 5 or 10 years, but I've been having my business, but not yet have you
for the last 2 or 3 years,
and you ain't bought not a thing.
5 or 6 years trying to get this thing off the ground.
But you let your op buy something from me before you supported me, like. And it just be so crazy. Like, how your enemy gonna support me before you supposed to be my best friend support me?
Like, that's some crazy shit.
Just crazy. So sometimes you just gotta let those things go, so you can keep growing and keep learning and keep moving. Cause I mean, soon them people they gonna jump on the bandwagon and want.
Or they gonna be right there doing the same thing they was doing when you left them there. Cause that's all they want to do. Right. Some people, that's all they want to do. We be sad about this or sad about that or sad about the bums on the street. Some people want to do that. Right. We just gotta let people live their best life and give it to God. Right. We be trying to fix things that we cannot fix. If you can't fix your life, you can't fix their life.
You was not Ayana. You can't fix lives.
Can't fix lives around here. Ain't around here fixing lives and stuff.
I think it's just too much energy. I mean, all that energy that you spend telling somebody else, do this for yourself, or you can do this to better yourself. You can be putting all that energy into yourself to make yourself better and greater and stronger, more knowledge. I mean, you can just save that for yourself.
At the end of the day, they gonna do what they want to do anyway.
Right. Okay. So y'all can go and visit Tracy's Hair Den at 17014 Ella Boulevard. They specialize in shampoos and sets, pin curls. Ask for Barbara and tell them WorthDaHustle sent you. And they specialize more in like elderly women. They get them right.
They wanted us to tell y'all.
Right. They wanted us to throw that in there.
More about pin curls. You know about pin curls.
Right. That your grandma's grandma. You know, you get what I mean. Take them there.
Yeah, because you can't say grandmas nowadays, because there's some fine grandmas out there.
For real. Real, Bernie?
You gotta say great grandmas.
Okay.
There's some 30, 40-year-old grandmas out there.
Off topic. Going into the next shout out.
Okay, next shout out. Oh, okay. Next shout out. We got them boys over there at A Cut and Above showing some love. Top professional master barbers on deck waiting to get that check, okay? Cutting fast and getting that cash. Them boys want you to pull up on them. They over there on Main Street doing a thug thistle right by the NRG Stadium. So right before the game, you can go get you a faded and a chicken wing.
All right. Ain't that right? And also, y'all can check out the best barbershop in Houston. 1424 FM 1960. Open every day. Walk-ins are welcome, y'all. They got some great barbers. Get you lined up. The edge up straight. Razor straight. So y'all go check them out and tell them WorthDaHustle sent y'all. Also, guys, y'all can visit our website at www.worthdahustle.com. And y'all can check out our merchandise that we have on there. Also, you can purchase tickets on there for these 3 amazing events that we're going to have. And you can check on there also for the different locations, because we'll have different locations. The events will be held at different locations. So you can also check on our website to see those different locations of the events. We'll have our artist showcase first, which is February 23rd. And then we'll follow the kids event March 2nd. And that's where we'll be doing the kids event artist showcase. And also having the books too, collecting books. And then we have our last one is the smoke shop. So y'all just make sure y'all check on there. And also y'all can follow us on IG at worth_da_hustle. So that y'all are making sure that y'all keep up and get our full insights of what we're doing next. Also, our Buy Black magazine, we're going to have it in a few different locations. We'll have it in Atlanta, Cali, Florida, so different locations. So y'all, if y'all want to get y'all slide in there and brand yourself, perfect deal to do. Also, you also know we advertise small businesses on our podcast every Thursday, so you'll hear different businesses that we rock with, just to shout them out. Just to shout them out and let y'all know what they're doing. The best barbershops where you can get your hair done, hair braiders, people that cook food and things. A lot of different business, so y'all check them out. Also, if y'all missed anything that was said, y'all can also look on IG, and we'll also have on our stories those people locations and those IGs where you can follow them and see the different merchandise and the different entrepreneurs that they are and the things that they sell. And with that being said, we are waiting on our guest. She gotta go get her. So
y'all got the magazine. Y'all got the magazine that's coming out. I know y'all got the Work the Hustle magazine that's coming out.
Right.
And I know y'all probably already spoke on it. But again, the vendors or businesses can come and advertise in that magazine.
Right.
Yeah.
And we have slots starting as low as $30. And the size of that slot also has on the back of the slots, starting as low as $30 is the index size. And then we move into the postcard size. The index card, the business card is $30, sorry. And then we move into the postcard, and then the half page, and then the full page.
Wow.
So have different kind of, just depends on how you want to invest in yourself.
And is that for black businesses or is it open to
Yeah, it's for small black entrepreneurs.
Okay.
We want to
you want to get the word out about the book.
Right.
Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah, we want to have our and it's launching in June. So our deadline to get everybody in, if you would like to be a vendor, you're a business that's interested in something like that, our deadline is April the 22nd, I believe. So if you want to be in there, the issue is coming out in June. So y'all definitely get y'all slots in there. Advertise your business. And we'll be traveling to different states. So this magazine will be in several different states, not only Texas. Like, how cool is that?
So y'all doing the footwork and y'all dropping the magazines off to different stores. Wow.
Yeah, right.
That's what's up. What's up.
We'll be taking them to them, and some of them will be in their store located. So we'll have some stores in maybe Atlanta, Cali, different places like that.
Gotcha.
Have the magazines where y'all can also go and purchase them.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
And then the clothing line that y'all have, the t-shirts, and I know you got perfume.
Right. About the Inspired collection, yes. So I have different kind of fragrances for women that I mix down. There are different kind of fragrances that I like, and I just go business to business and I sell them to get them out. And it's crazy, like a lot of businesses, like they be like, come back, like I like them. So you get most of your loyal customers, your good customers that want you to come back and repeatedly want to support. And y'all can also find them at WorthDaHustle.com. And also my business page is the Inspired Collection.
Gotcha.
And with the Inspired Collection, the whole thing is it's a girls collection, and I want women to feel bold and brave and beautiful in their own skin. And so I'm building into a collection, and I started off with perfume because I like perfume, and I know ladies like to smell good, so I just figured why not start with that?
Well, let's do this here. Let's take a break, and then we'll be right back with y'all guests.
Okay.
All righty.
So guys, we are back at it like a crack at it. No, I'm just playing. Back at it like we never left.
Right.
But our guests will be coming on shortly.
So y'all bear with us.
I'm gonna start working on my singing. What y'all think about that? No, I'm just playing.
Ooh.
But a lot of people say that what we're doing, we shouldn't do it because we're doing too much. Never let somebody tell you that you're doing too much.
Like you doing too less.
Exactly. You're never doing too much. It's never no such thing as doing too much. No matter how much you're doing, it's never too much. So a lot of people like, y'all can't have a clothing line and do this and do that and do that and do that. But we do, and we with it. And they say plant the seeds and watch them grow. They ain't say just plant one, just leave it over there.
We do that.
Leave it over
that.
there.
Right. Do that and watch it grow, and it works. What works for you, make it work for you, and what may work for you might not work for somebody else.
Right.
So,
and just because it ain't working for you don't mean it ain't gonna work for me.
Right.
Okay? We different people. We different hustles.
and with that being said, guys, so I'm back in college,
Oh my gosh. It's so exciting.
and I love biology, and I'm
She
in
like the
AP
nasty
1.
stuff.
And y'all, we got exam 1, and I printed about 5 books today in the computer lab. And they want us to learn all that on exam 1. Like, you should have seen all the diagrams. They want you to, and they literally like got each line, like each little bone means like got its own name. And we got to learn all that stuff. And that's just on exam 1. They said that is the highest class that gets dropped. Because people cannot pass that. I was like, whew, boy.
She's crazy. That's why I said college ain't for everybody. So I definitely give her salute. I mean, it's not for me. It's not for me. It's not for everybody. But you got to have a different mind to be in college. You can't just go on college and go to college with a street mind. Come on, it's not gonna work. You cannot do that.
And listen to this. That's not even a. Listen to this. So I'm a full-time student. So I take currently now I take 5 classes. So each one of them classes have their own books that I need.
Exactly.
Each one of the books be about $200 and some. That's not even the code part. The code part is about you got to pay for a code to do your homework.
And if you don't pay for the code, you can't do your homework.
And the homework count 20%. So if you don't do your homework, that means you getting zeros. So that means if you get zeros, then that means that for that class, for that semester at the end, your GPA is gonna be a little shallow. And all the way shallow is low.
And you don't, that is not good.
It's just crazy, like, but college, I love it because you learn so much different things, and I love to pursue nursing, so that's what I'm going for. And we're gonna be doing experiments. Our teacher told us that we're gonna be having cow brains and cow eyes.
Cow brains and cow eyes?
Yeah, and like dissecting things like that.
What are they trying to do to y'all?
So
cow brains and cow eyes?
That's different. That's a whole
and
different.
it's crazy because it's like if it teaches you a lot. Not even about that you need to learn about the cow brains and cow eyes, but if you can't stomach that, just imagine, y'all. This guy we met yesterday, he tell us that he embalmed bodies and stuff like this, but he showed us this picture of this kid who got hit by a train.
Oh my goodness!
Can you only imagine what I saw?
It was disturbing.
Y'all, it's like he didn't even have a head. The dude had to reconstruct his head over. It was just so disturbing. Just imagine the type of stuff that you're gonna see as her working in the medical field.
Right.
Literally getting hit by a train. It's like his brain, his whole face was like pushed in.
And the brains was like sticking out. Like it was just so crazy, like disturbing.
Just so disturbing. The whole picture was disturbing. But the man said that he had to put like newspaper in the back of his head to bring it back to a face. And then he had to like put the paper mache on this side just so he can have an open casket. And those type of things is so saddening to see that. But working in the medical field, you're gonna see a lot of crazy things.
Gunshot wounds, stab wounds. You might see somebody with a bad allergic reaction. Like, ooh, girl, I don't want to touch them. But just make sure. And also, every time in the medical field, like safety, we practice like safety. They tell you like,
be on it.
Be on it. Like never do things without gloves, because I mean you can catch stuff. Also, if you stick yourself, they got precautions that you take if you stick yourself, because you don't know what people have in their blood.
Right.
So they got precautions that you can take for that. If you get things in your eyes, they just teach you a whole bunch of like the little stuff that equals up to the big stuff.
And the little things
that's really cool. It's really cool. Like all that stuff that they teach you. I mean, I know it might be a lot, but you actually know how the human body work and function. So once you really know how it works, you're like, I don't want to put none of that bad stuff in my body, because I know if all my organs don't function right, what happens to me?
Right.
So, and you learn, it's crazy. You learn a lot of
And it's crazy because we don't think about those things. Because I like junk food. Like, I mean,
everybody does.
I love junk food and sweets. Like, I like neck bones. I like stuffed peppers with bacon. Stuff that is bad for you, but it's so good.
Boy,
I can have a soul food plate every day, and I know all that stuff is bad, but
that's gonna clog your artery.
like a motherfucker. But I like that type of. Wondering why my body got so much pains and aches in it. Like, you don't do shit.
And it's crazy because like you have 11 different systems in your body. You have the nervous system, you have the lymphatic system, you have like just so many different systems in your body, and all those systems, different organs is in each system. You have your digestive system, all that. And so we have to learn like literally all that. And like the stomach, it's like 4 quadrants or 9 quadrants. And we have to literally learn like.
But see, she know this stuff. You know what I mean? It's not hard for her to learn stuff.
Because like
that.
I've been
like these medical terms that she be coming to me like, oh, do you know what this is? Like, you know, I don't know what that is. I never heard of nothing like that before.
Yeah, they be like, don't go home and be, when you talk to your family, still, you know, kind of like not dumb it down. Yeah, dumb it down a little bit so they can understand it. So
she be talking all kinds of stuff, and I be like, hold on.
You call the heart pericardium and
pericardium, like just call it the heart. My heart hurt.
Yeah. But see, you can't do
what
it.
You call it?
Pericardium.
So if I be like, my pericardium hurt,
they gonna be like, what?
Like, how you know that it's called that?
Yeah, and it's
my
just
pericardium hurt. They gonna be like,
or your pleural, which is your lungs, or your chin is called mental.
Mental?
Yeah, mental.
So, my mental. I hit my mental.
Your nose
is my mental bleeding?
Your nose is nasal. Like, it's just so crazy. The back of your head, like every little thing has its own name. It's crazy.
Check my mental out for me.
The back of your head is called occipital. It's like some of these words.
Like, why you just?
So you'll be like, oh, he got a big occipital.
He got a big old occipital.
And it's like that's it.
I was like, he got a big what?
Like what? Y'all, it's crazy. They said Greek people came up with these medical terms for. But I'm thinking,
so can you say it one time? He got a big.
He got a big occipital.
Ostal? Oh, ostal.
Yes, OCCIPT.
And somebody who don't know, he'll probably be like, yeah.
I do got a big occipital. You want to see?
Nah, bro, I already.
I'm looking directly at it. They gonna be like, that girl crazy.
Y'all gotta be laughing this one. Hold on. That's too funny.
It's just crazy.
Like, I got to see that occipital.
And like at school, you had to be like medical terms. So
I'm dizzy. Hold on. My occipital is
my occipital is hurting.
My occipital hurt. I'm like, what'd you say hurt?
Oh man, that is funny.
Your nose is nasal. Your stomach is gastric.
Yeah.
You wouldn't even think it's called
gastric.
I would.
Gastric.
You would. Look, because it'd be letting go do a lot.
Letting go.
Like a gas trap.
You know what? You don't even much let go. It just make noise. Like
it do like bubble like if you hungry.
It's not even. It's just you know what they say is churning.
Oh, churning.
It's like breaking down food.
Right.
You know, just breaking down food. So, right. I'll be talking to that book just. I'm like,
oh, sorry. I don't know what.
What are you doing? That's stupid.
Be quiet down there.
I know. I was in class this morning and it was like quiet in class, and then it's a 9:25 class. So it's probably for some people still early.
Real
and my
early.
Stomach was like growling. I was like, sure. Like, sure. I'm trying to answer questions here.
And then it give me anxiety.
Right.
Because I be thinking like it's just loud, super loud, you know.
Right.
But I don't know, it's crazy.
So you just go through, you just deal with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I'll be like, man, let me go on,
Pretty much. Look, I got to go.
Yeah.
What time is it?
That boy be sounding like a monster in that boy.
I think after sticking people, I think I can just dissect it. I think I'll be good with doing that stuff, because after that's like the most hardest thing, is giving somebody a shot, a flu shot or something, or sticking them in the vein and you don't even know what you're doing. And like we was literally like practicing and on each other.
Right.
And so,
oh man,
y'all should have seen this bruise.
Somebody
messed me up. Like,
practicing.
The back of my arm was like purple,
big
blue.
old thing.
It was huge.
This lady got me.
Yeah,
I
like
ain't known it was for a long.
and it was crazy.
Got me looking like a crack addict.
Because sometimes you gotta watch, because sometimes they can blow your vein, and if they blow your vein, they can blow it for good to where that vein is not good no more.
Oh, man.
And you can't use that vein. So sometimes a lot of things in the medical field you gotta be careful, and it's a lot of tedious things that. That really is a tedious job, especially you got to think for like surgeons that really go, like, y'all know how much stuff you had to do. Like, it gets serious back there. Like, I'm talking about, you got to sterilize starting from your fingertips like all the way up to like your elbows. Like, you got to like scrub, and you don't just sterilize, just wash your hands. You like sterilize, like scrubs.
Right. Y'all, I want to say a couple things. First, I want to say, okay, sorry if our guests do not get to make it. Sometimes things happen. Sometimes things come up. I'm not going to say we don't reschedule, but it'll be at a later date when we do reschedule the people who have missed. Then we want to say sorry because things come up. I mean, hey, we be finding people all across Houston, north side, east side, west side, south side. Some people can't make it all the way over here, but okay, that's okay. I understand. But one more time for the people in the back, if you did not hear, February 23rd is going down. We first officially got our benefits concert hosted by Trilly Polk. It's gonna be at Club Mystics, right? Club Mystics. Bar and Grill on Northwest Freeway. Y'all got to come. Y'all got to turn up. Make sure y'all bring books. We need books. Books. I know everybody got some books that they can donate.
Won't y'all do this here? Let's do this here. We come on before y'all. So let's do radio. Let's bring the people, some of the people that's performing.
Okay.
Let's bring let's bring them in for a radio interview.
Okay.
And then if y'all want to have them, if you want to do your show in there and have more people come,
right.
You know what I'm saying? So we can bring some of the main people like the host,
right?
Doing our show, the host, y'all. And then maybe the DJ.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And then for y'all show, we can do it in there. And then we do performers. So we can interview performers and play their music.
Gotcha.
So let's do that.
Let's do something like that. Yeah, so that's definitely a good thing. Let's go do that. So we're going to do that. Should we do the weekend right before this?
Y'all figure it out.
Okay.
And then it'll be the Thursday. It'll be the Thursday before.
I'm having some trouble with the connection.
Yeah.
Well, please try. You ain't even supposed to be on.
Yeah, it'll be the Thursday before whatever the show.
Okay. Yeah, we're going to do that. We definitely going to do that. We're going to have all the people come out, all the hosts. Once again, Trilly Polk will be hosting the February 23rd concert. We have one March 30th. That will be hosted by Cali Boy. It's all kids talent March 30th. So all different kind of kids.
And we definitely want to bring the kids in.
Yeah.
Definitely want to bring the kids in.
That one is March 30th, and it's going to be all kids talent. That one is hosted by Cali Boy. And then the last one is the Smoke and Shop. You hear that? Shop with us, okay? Shop.
That's
smoke and shop. Don't just come to smoke now. You got the shop. It's gonna be a block party, and that's hosted by B Banks. So it's gonna be a good lineup. We got a good lineup on these 3 tickets, and we want y'all to come out. And they only $10. You get to choose whichever event you can make it to.
So y'all save these dates in y'all calendar so y'all can come by and hang out with us. And also make sure on March the 2nd, the book drive will be at Daiquiri Explosions, and that will be at 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. And Daiquiri Explosions is on Main Street. So y'all put that in y'all GPS.
So shout out to that girl Ro for letting us have the book drive up there. It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be popping. So y'all make sure once again bring those books. We want to give them.
And what day is it?
That's March the
March the
2nd.
And what day
It's on a
is it?
Saturday.
Okay.
From 2 to 5 p.m.
Okay.
So,
So
we
it'd be
want
like
y'all
a
to
day
come.
party
Yeah,
for
day
all
party.
the grown-ups. Bring the books for the kids.
It's
and you
not
can
a
bring
kid
daiquiris
party. So leave the kids at home. Just bring the kid the books, okay? And come drink some alcohol and some food, hookahs and stuff like that. And have a
Right.
good daytime. Party chill while we're
Until
getting
you
back
get
to
to
the
your night scene. And then you do whatever you want.
Just the pre-turn up. Pre-turn
Right.
up for the turn up.
But bring the books. That's the most important part.
Yes, because we're
Bring
trying
the
to at
books.
least have over 500 books so we can give some back to schools, program, and the homeless shelters as well. Okay, so make sure y'all
Need to get these kids.
And if y'all can't got no books,
educated.
we take cash donations as well. Y'all can cash app us at Worth the Hustle. And y'all can go here and read all about this stuff that we talk about at WorthDaHustle.com. Everything's on there. All the information that you need. All the kid events that we will be doing. Because this was the book drive, but we have more coming up. A flip-flop drive. We have a sock drive. We have a toy drive at the end. It's just different things, different drives we're trying to get back in different kind of ways. And we need your help to do so. So don't be afraid. All the items we can need. And you can mail them to us. So if you're somewhere and you're not around the area, because we know we got followers, listeners, sometimes you might be in Dallas, Amarillo, Austin, Atlanta, wherever you are, you can mail them to us at our P.O. Box 1073 in Bel Air, Texas. Okay, so you can mail them to us as well, all the donations.
Right.
And the website is worththehustle.com and all the information is on there.
And also our Instagram too.
Make sure y'all
Latest
follow us.
Updated things. So you can know
Everything's
what's going
updated on Instagram and Facebook. No Snapchat, no Twitter, bitch. Sorry, I'm gonna get a Snapchat and Twitter one day, but
on. One day.
not
But
today. But we want to thank you guys for tuning in, and we'll see you again here next week. We have Mackenzie. He has his own clothing line. It's called Free and Fly Culture.
Yeah.
Free and Fly Culture Clothing. He'll be here next week telling us about his brand, how he started his movement, what he's trying to do, what he's trying to achieve, and the goals. It's all about goals.
Right. So y'all can follow him.
Achieving is believing.
On IG.
Believing is achieving.
And y'all make sure y'all tune in next week on Thursday.
And thank you for watching us.